We will do question number 3 of exercise 14.5. Always read the question sentence by sentence and then construct whatever the question is asking you. So the first thing is, draw the perpendicular bisector of xy whose length is 10.3 centimeter. Now first of all we have to draw a line segment of 10.3 centimeter, naming it x and y. So for that we need a ruler. So we'll take a ruler. We'll start, point your pencil at 0, draw 10.3. Okay. Now once you are done, you can remove the ruler and mark it as x and y. X and y. Okay. On the side you can even write it down, mention it, that x y is a line segment. Its measurement is 10.3 centimeter. Don't forget to place this line which shows it's a line segment. So the question is asking you to draw a perpendicular bisector. To draw a perpendicular bisector, we need a compass. Now compass is having one pointed needle here and a pencil. Always use a sharp pencil. Now place one end of the compass on one end of the line. Drag the pencil such that it is the distance between the needle and the pencil is more than half of the x and y. There is no specific fixed measurement. Approximately you just have to drag your pencil. Once you are done, lock your compass. So when you are making an arc, your pencil is not moving closer or away from the needle. Just make sure for the whole process when we are doing, your pencil, the distance between the pencil and the needle should not increase or decrease. Okay, that's why it's very necessary. Now move your pencil over here. Wait. And draw an arc. Okay. Same way, you will draw an arc on the other side of the line. Oops. Okay. So now we just draw the arc on the other side also. Fine. Now you are supposed to mark an arc placing this needle on Y now. So just move this needle of the compass to the other end and then draw the arc. You will see it is going to cut the previous arc which you already made it on this side also and on the other side also. Fine. Now you got 2 points, one over here and one over here. You can remove the compass and now mark these 2 points. Okay, let's just take it as this is A and this one is B. Now we are going to join A and B. Take a ruler and draw a line in A and B. Fine. Now you will see A and B is actually cutting the line segment X and Y. So wherever it is cutting, you can see here. So this point is actually where it is in the middle of x and y. So it's bisecting x and y. Okay, and since it is at 90 degree, so AB is also a bisector. So it is a perpendicular bisector. Now on the side you can even write it down that AB with a pencil. AB is perpendicular to x, y. Okay. Now we have done the one part which the question was asking us to do. That draw the perpendicular bisector of xy whose length is 10.3. Now we are done with the perpendicular bisector. Let's move on. Now it's A part says take any point P on the bisector drawn. Now what is your bisector? AB is your bisector. So you have to place a point P anywhere on this line. Anywhere you can place it. For example, I am taking it here. Okay. I am marking this point as P. Fine. Next, what it is saying? Examine whether Px is equal to Py. Now it's asking Px is equal to Py. We have to check it out. Okay. How we are going to check it out? Unless there is no line over here. So first of all, we are going to draw a line which is going to join X and P. Fine. Again from P, join it. Y. Fine. Now with the help of a ruler, we can measure how much it is. It is coming to be 5.5. You can see that. Okay. Now we can actually write it down on the side that Px is equal to 5.5 centimeter. Okay. Now this measurement may differ. Okay, your measurement may differ because this P is not fixed. You could have taken over here, on the other side, anywhere on this line. Okay, so this measure may differ. But the point is we have to find it out what is Px and Py. Okay, so let's measure what is Py. You can see it is also again coming to be 5.5. So we can note it down on the side that Py is equal to 5.5 centimeter. Now you can see that Px and Py both are coming out to be equal. So therefore we can just write it down. Therefore Px is equal to Py. Fine. Now let's move to the next part. Now it's saying if M is the midpoint of xy, xy's midpoint is M. So this point is actually M. According to the question, it's saying it is M. Okay. What can you say about the lengths MX and XY? MX and XY. So let's measure it. XY we already know it is 10.3. Let's measure MX. Okay. So again we need a ruler. Fine. So just place the ruler Okay. Now you can see that it's actually in the center of 5.1 and 5.2, right, which is exactly at the middle, right? So we can say that, we can write it in down the side, that mx is equal to half of x y, or in other words we can even say that xy is twice of mx. Okay, so this is all what the question was asking you to measure, to find it out and to check, right? So first thing was to draw a perpendicular bisector of x and y. We did it by making an arc from one side, on both the sides of the line, then pointing the compass needle over here and making the other arc. Wherever these two arcs are cutting each other, we get a point, and we are supposed to join those two line points. Now this is here, AB is a perpendicular bisector of x and y. Once we have got this, the question was asking us to place a point P anywhere on this perpendicular bisector. So we just placed P point over here, and we have drawn a line segment joining x, P and PY. Once it is done, the question is asking you to check whether Px is equal to Py or not. So we measured with the scale, it came out to be 5.5 centimeter and Py was 5.5 centimeter again. Therefore, Px is equal to Py. That means any point on this perpendicular bisector, when you place any point on this line, it will be equal at equal distance from x and y. Now next point was to measure the x and m and xy, just to compare both of them. So after measuring with the ruler, we found out that mx was half of xy, or in other words, xy is twice of mx.